The daughters of Zebur, son of Hyper, the son of Gilead, the son of Micah, the son of Messiah, belonged to the clans of Messiah, son of Joseph. The names of daughters were Manha, Noah, Hoggan, Milcah, and Teresa. They came forward and stood before Moses, Zephyr, the priest, the leaders, and the whole assembly at the entrance to the tent of the meeting, and said, "Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not among Korah's followers, who band together against the Lord, but he died for his own sin and left no sons. Why should our father's name disappear from his clan because he has no son? Give us property among our father's relatives." So Moses brought this case before the Lord, and the Lord said to him, "What Jephthah's daughters are saying is right. You must certainly give them property as an inheritance among their father's relatives, and give their father's inheritance to them. Say to the Israelites, if a man dies and leaves no son, give his inheritance to his daughter. If he has no daughter, give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, give his inheritance to his father's brothers. If his father has no brothers, give his inheritance to the nearest relative in his clan, that he may possess it. This is to have the force of law for the Israelites, as the Lord commanded Moses." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go up this mountain in the Abril range and see the land I have given the Israelites. After you have seen it, you too will be gathered to your people as your brother Aaron was. For when the community rebelled to the waters of the desert of Zin, both of you disobeyed my command to honor me as holy before their eyes." Moses says to the Lord, "May the Lord, the God who gives breath to all living things, appoint someone over this community to go out and come in before them, one who will lead them out and bring them in, so that the Lord's people will not be like sheep without shepherd." So the Lord said to Moses, "Take Joshua, son of Noah, a man in whom is the spirit of leadership, and lay your hand on him. Make him stand before Ezra the priest and the entire assembly, and commission him in their presence. Give him some of your authority, so that the whole Israelite community will obey him. He is to stand before the Ezra the priest, who will obtain decisions for him by inquiring of the Urim before the Lord. At his command, he and the entire community of the Israelites will go out. At his command, they will come in." Moses did as the Lord commanded him. He took Joshua and made him stand before Ezra the priest. The whole assembly then laid his hands on him and commissioned him as the Lord instructed through Moses. Chapter 28, Daily Offerings. The Lord said to Moses, "Give this command to the Israelites and say to them, make sure that you present to me at the appointed time my food offerings as an aroma pleasing to me. Say to them, this is the food offering you are to present to the Lord: 2 lambs a year old without deficit, as a regular burnt offering each day. Offer 1 lamb in the morning and the other at twilight, together with a grain offering of a tenth of an ephah of the finest flour, mixed with a quarter of a hin of oil from pressed olives. This is a regular burnt offering instituted at Mount Sinai as a pleasing aroma, a food offering presented to the Lord. The accompanying drink offering is to be a quarter of a hin of fermented drink with each lamb. Pour out the drink offering to the Lord at the sanctuary. Offer the second lamb at twilight, along with the same kind of the grain offering and drink offering that you offer in the morning. This is the food offering, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. Sabbath offerings. On Sabbath day, make an offering of 2 lambs a year old without defect, together with its drink offering, and a grain offering on a fifth of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with olive oil. This is the burnt offering of every Sabbath, in addition to a regular burnt offering and its drink offering. Monthly offerings. On the first of every month, present to the Lord a burnt offering of 2 young bulls, 1 lamb, and 7 male lambs a year old, all without defect. With each bull there is to be a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with oil. With the lamb, a grain offering of 1/5 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with oil. With each lamb, a grain offering of 1/10 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with oil. This is for a burnt offering, a pleasing aroma, a food offering presented to the Lord. With each bull there is to be a drink offering of half of a hin of wine. With the lamb, a third of a hin. With each lamb, a quarter of a hin. This is the monthly burnt offering to be made to each new moon during the year, besides the regular burnt offering with its drink offering. 1 male goat to be presented to the Lord as a sin offering. The Passover. On the 14th day of the first month of the Lord's Passover is to be held. On the 15th day of the month there is to be a festival. For 7 days eat bread without yeast. On the first day hold a sacred assembly, and do not do any of your ordinary work. Present to the Lord a food offering consisting of a burnt offering of 2 young bulls, 1 lamb, and 7 male lambs a year old, all without defect. With each bull offer a grain of offering of 3/10 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with oil. With the lamb, 1/5, and with each of the 7 lambs, 1/10. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. Offer this in addition to the regular morning offering. In this way, present the food offering every day for 7 days as an aroma pleasing to the Lord. It is to be offered in addition to the regular burnt offering and its drink offering. On the 7th day, hold a sacred assembly and do not do any ordinary work. The festive weeks. On the day of the first weeks, when you present to the Lord an offering of new grain during the festival of weeks, hold a sacred assembly and do not do any of your ordinary work. Present a burnt offering of 2 young bulls, 1 lamb and 7 lambs, 1 ram and 7 male lambs a year old, as an aroma pleasing to the Lord. With each bull there is to be a grain offering of 3/10 of ephah of the finest flour with the oil. With the lamb, 1/5, and with each of the 7 lambs, 1/10. Include 1 male goat to make atonement for you. Offer these together with their drink offering, in addition to the regular burnt offering and its grain offering. Be sure the animals are without defect. 29. The Festival of Trumpets. On the first day of the 7th month, hold a sacred assembly and do not do any of your ordinary work. It is a day for you to sound the trumpets as an aroma pleasing to the Lord. Offer a burnt offering of 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs a year old, all without defect. With the bull, offer a grain of 3/10 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with olive oil, with the lamb 1/5, and with each of the 7 lambs 1/10. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. These are in addition to the monthly and daily burnt offerings, with their grain offering and drink offering as specified. There are food offerings presented to the Lord, a pleasing aroma. Day of Atonement. On the 10th day of the 7th month, hold a sacred assembly. You must deny yourselves and do no work. Present as an aroma pleasing to the Lord a burnt offering of 1 young bull, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With the bull, offer a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with oil. With the ram 1/5, and with each 7 lambs 1/10. Include 1 lamb goat as a sin offering in addition to the sin offering of atonement and the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and their drink offerings. The festival tabernacle. On the 15th day of the 7th month, hold a sacred assembly and do not do any of your ordinary work. Celebrate a festival to the Lord for 7 days. Present as an aroma pleasing to the Lord a food offering consisting of burnt offerings of 13 young bulls, 2 rams, and 14 young lambs, a year old, all without defect. With each of the 13 bulls, offer a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of the finest flour mixed with oil. With each of the 2 lambs, 1/5. And with each of the 14 lambs, 1/10. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the 2nd day, offer 12 young bulls, 2 rams, and 14 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With bulls, rams, and lambs, offer their grain offering and drink offering according to the number specified. Include 1 goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and their drink offering. On the 3rd day, offer 12 bulls, 2 rams, and 14 male lambs, a year old without defect. With the bulls, rams, and lambs, offer their grain offering and drink offering according to the number specified. Include 1 goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the 4th day, offer 10 bulls, 2 lambs, and 14 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With the bulls, lambs, rams, and lambs, offer a grain offering and drink offering according to the number specified. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the 5th day, offer 9 bulls, 2 rams, and 14 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With the bulls, lambs, and rams, offer their grain offering and drink offering according to the number specified. Include 1 goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with their grain offering and drink offering. On the 6th day, offer 10 bulls, 2 lambs, and 14 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With the bulls, lambs, and rams, offer their grain offering and drink offering according to the number specified. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the 7th day, offer 7 bulls, 2 rams, and 14 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With the bulls, rams, and lambs, offer a grain offering and drink offering according to the number specified. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grain offering and drink offering. On the 8th day, hold a closing special assembly and do not do any of your ordinary work. Present as an aroma, pleasing to the Lord, a food offering consisting of burnt offering of 1 bull, 1 ram, and 7 male lambs, a year old, all without defect. With the bull, the ram, and the lambs, offer their grain offering and drink offerings according to the number specified. Include 1 male goat as a sin offering, in addition to the regular burnt offering with its grains offering and drink offering. In addition to what you vow and your free will offering, offer these to the Lord in your appointed festivals: your burnt offering, and fellowship offering. Moses told the Israelites all that the Lord had commanded him. Chapter 30, the vows. Moses said to the heads of the tribes of Israel, "This is what the Lord